Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, I am going to be playing with some eyeshadows. I'm just going to do my makeup. I had a comment from someone suggesting I do a look using blue eyeshadows. So I thought let's use this bad boy again and use some of the blue shades that are in there. This palette, if you haven't seen the review, I will link it down below. But the colors are super pigmented and they blend really nicely as well. So let's just get straight into the eyes. Okay, so I've zoomed you guys in a little bit just so you can see a little bit better what I'm doing. Let's start off with priming our eyes. So today I'm going to be using this eyeshadow primer here. This is the Zoeva Matte Eyeshadow Fix. And this eyeshadow primer has like a little bit of color correction in it as well. So it will help to cancel out some of the discoloration on my eyelids. Now that we've got our primer down, we're going to dive straight into the palette. So to start, I'm going to go in with this shade here called Virgin. I'm just applying this kind of from the brow bone down to the crease, just so that everything blends really seamlessly and effortlessly across the eyelid. The next shade I'm going to go into is this one here called Cone, and this is going to be our transition color. Okay, so we've got our transition color down. Now I'm going to go in with this shade here called Soaked. And I'm taking this on the outer corner of the eye and packing it on. And then I'm going to pull that into the crease. So I know this looks like a really hot mess at the moment, but I am going to use a concealer and cut like this part of the lid, then the look will come together. You just really want to make sure you've got that color nice and intense for when we do cut that, because we will cut over some of it. Okay, so to cut the lid, I'm going to be using the Tarte Shape Tape once again. I like using this because it works so well. It's full coverage, it's really opaque, and it dries down quite matte. And Cassie, if you're watching this, hi. And this is the type of brush that I like to use. You can see this is an Anastasia number 18 concealer brush, but you can see it's very like slim and it's very flat. It works really well for getting that really like fine detail. Okay, so now you can see when I have my eye open, I'm looking straight ahead. We want to take the cut up just a touch higher so that when I have my eyes open, you can see it more. And again, I find if I tilt my head back, I can really see exactly where I need to place that color. Okay guys, so you can see that that's all done now. And when I have my eyes open, you can still really visibly see the color. This is a really great tip as well if you need to make your eyes look a little bit bigger. We're creating a bit more lid space, and then I think I will end up bringing that blue color up just a little bit higher there too. But for now, let's just set that in place. So to do that, I'm gonna go in with this shade here called Brain Freeze, and then I'm gonna take the shade here, Jawbreaker, across the inner part of the lid. And I'm just pressing the color on there. Okay, so now let's add some more of that first blue shade called Soaked, just back over this here so it all blends. Take that shade up a little bit high. I'm going to be using a brush like this, so I'll be able to intensify that dark blue shade without disturbing any of the cut that we just did. And then I'm just going to take a clean brush and then just blend out the edges. Perfect, so we can see how that's looking so far. So I'm gonna do the same thing to the other eye and I'll be right back. Okay guys, so I'm back. I've got both eyes done now. I've also added some liner and popped some lashes on. I actually don't remember what kind these are. I have a pile of lashes that aren't in their cases. I think these ones are, I think they're a pair of Kiss lashes, but I can't remember the style. So now I'm gonna pop some foundation on, and then I will come back and we will do my highlighter, bronzer, all of that together. Okay guys, so I'm back now. I've got my foundation and concealer on. Now let's do some cream contouring. I've been really liking the Huda Beauty Tantour, so we're gonna add a little bit of that. Taking a brush and dipping in. I love the way this looks. So cute. So I've also been thinking about doing a mukbang, or mukbang, however you want to say it. And I'm wondering if you guys would like to watch something like that. And if you are in a different country, is there any particular food that you would like me to eat? We have a fast food store called, like a fast food restaurant called Hungry Jack's here. So that's instead of Burger King. I think it's better than Burger King. Yeah, if you would like to see a video like eating a particular sort of food, or if you have any questions that you want to know the answers to, leave a comment down below and let me know, because I know there's some of you guys that don't live in Australia, and it's always interesting to see what food is like in different countries, especially like at McDonald's. It's always different in each country. Alright, so we are nice and contoured. Now let's add some bronzer. So I'm gonna go in with the Fenty Beauty bronzer again. I used this in my previous video and I do actually quite like it. It's very blendable. Alright, so now we've got our face all bronzed. I'm going to be using this highlight. This is the exposed highlight from Tarte. And I'm using an Anastasia A23 highlighting brush. Get the glow, girl. I'm just gonna add like the tiniest bit of this color in it as well, because your sister likes to glow. Yes, hunty. Alright, so now we just need to add some blush. Okay, so we're gonna go in with this. This blush smells freaking amazing, as most of the Benefit blushes do. This is the shade Gold Rush. So it's like a peachy color with a bit of gold to it. Now we better add some brows because she's looking a little sad. Alright, so I've decided I'm gonna use the Ka-Brow. This one here comes with a little brush in the cap, so you can attach it back on and use it like that. I'm gonna use a separate brow brush. The brush that comes with the Benefit Ka-Brow is really good. I really like to have it for like traveling. So you can see that's what Ka-Brow looks like. Shade 3 is probably a little bit warmer than I normally like to go, but I can still make it work. Okay, so now I am going in with the Benefit 24-Hour Brow Setter, and I'm gonna set my brow hairs in place. So let's finish off the eyes now. We are going to add some color back to our lower lash line. Okay, so taking a smudge brush, I'm gonna go in with this color called Soaked, and I'm just gonna take that along the lower lash line. So now I'm gonna use the blue liner on my lower lash line, just right at the waterline, and let's maybe go in the waterline too. This is the shade Blue Lagoon from Models Prefer, and this is a sharpenable one, if you prefer that. Actually, let's not go in the waterline. We're gonna just go like we've done and go right at the lower lash line. Alright, so now that we have the eyes all done, we are going to add a lip color because you girls' lips are looking a little crusty with some foundation on there. Alright, so for lips today, I'm going to go in with the Anastasia liquid lipstick. This is a shade called Pure Hollywood. We have the lip color on. I'm going to add some gloss on top. This is one of the MAC Aladdin lip glosses. This is the shade Magic Carpet Ride. Okay guys, so that is the end of the video. I will leave down below the foundation, concealer, setting powder, and the mascara and eyeliner and everything I used. So I hope you guys enjoyed this look. I love this palette, so I wanted to show you guys another look that you could do with it. I know think this is like $85 in Australia, so it is a little bit of money to spend on a palette. So it's nice to be able to create a few different looks. Like there's endless looks you could create with this. But I wanted to show you something blue today. So make sure you guys leave me a comment down below and let me know if you would like to see a mukbang. We got Crash Bandicoot, the remastered version for Xbox One. It's actually so much freaking harder than I remember. But if you want to see a video of us, maybe me and Ben, maybe playing Crash Bandicoot and eating food, make sure you leave a comment down below. And don't forget to like this video if you did enjoy the look. And subscribe to my channel for more content. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye guys.